Han.
Yeah, what's up?
If you look at your map, you'll see a convoy route that's been marked,
Yep.
and we'll basically
channel?
just be following that, and I think we'll be leading the convoy.
Thank you.
Our
Toolkits are
internal channel
on
50.
on the
correction section
yeah
6410.
is 50 on the 152. If you listen to Convoy Net, I'll call out. I'm operating as Convoy Command as well today, so I'll be doing a lot of operations on 5-7, which is the Convoy Net. And if you feel like listening on there, that's okay. And if you need higher, higher is on 10. That's company main for the rifle company.
Okay, wait, so you want me to run which radios? Because my first one's 50, and then you want me to run second what?
You definitely want 50. You're welcome to, at your discretion, listen into Convoy Net while we're in the convoy, or to listen in on company main, where we're doing the command level coordination. Either of those is good. For you as the driver, you may want to listen to Convoy Net today. So you and I will be listening to Platoon and Convoy, and Stern and I will be listening to Platoon and Company. Or sorry, Convoy and Company.
Damn.
Rather than they just have to keep pressing upwards until I get to it.
That's the best way. There's other things that you can do, but it fucks with how your display looks. It's strange.
I totally wasn't looking in front of me, and there was just a lone officer out there in the grass in his camis, and I totally just pasted him.
Go through what?
No, I don't think I'll ever do it again, but now that I said that.
Open up your radio.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey Sergeant, what are our comm channels?
3-6.
3-6.
Yeah, go help them load the mix.
Go ahead.
One more box.
Okay. I'm gonna get our shit out here.
Hey, what's your 20 at this time?
We're overflow, right?
Guys,
Okay. Awesome.
alright. Here's what we're doing. Everybody, we're gonna mount tracks. First vehicle, Hun, you're driving, and you'll follow me. I'll walk you out as the ground guide. Second vehicle, follow directly behind that, and we'll get this up to the front of the convoy where they're staging it outside, okay?
Got it.
Let's do it.
If we don't get Acre fixed somehow, then he's just gonna have to disconnect and
210, this is 220, 55 over.
What's the status on those crates?
oh, they're being loaded. They're almost done. They're almost done. They're on the last set. They're loading up the 250.
I have to press delete for that, right?
Someone check.
Actually, what's your ammo load?
Stand by 1 second, please.
Taylor, we might need to refill fuel and ammo.
Oh, are we low?
There's a persistence mod.
Are we low?
We don't have full fuel.
Don't have full fuel. What's it at?
It's
over here.
roughly 80-85%. I'm not sure on ammo.
Okay, I think the fuel bowsers are outside. Let me get both of you guys out of here, and then you can refill it. Okay, follow. Stand clear.
I'm out the way.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
From him. So he'll pass it up through me. Unless he's gonna talk directly to you.
Watch out.
Stand clear.
Taylor, we do need to load up on ammo. We have 80 in M2 and 1 extra box.
Okay, ammo and fuel bowsers are over in the direction I'm pointing, exterior of the fob. If you just roll over there real quick.
Copy, we'll head over real quick.
Stern, you want me to head over there as well?
What's our state?
Delta, are you in the vehicle?
I'm in the vehicle now. What's our state as far as ammo?
I got 4 mags of M2 left, and
Let's just refill it real quick. So just let's take us over to that to the Bowsers real quick, and you'll just hit ammo. Fuel looks totally fine, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Just station up here until they're done.
Yep, that's cool.
Also, I recommend y'all repair as well, because we had some damage here.
Damage.
Yeah, I think we're all right. Archer Spartan, we're coming over in just a minute. We just had to spruce up some slight repairs and refills. We should be good to go in about 3 mics.
Archer 8, Archer 2, what's radio check?
Gotcha. Okay.
So we're the lead big old fucking target.
Yeah, that sounds good. And I think I put an extra
Doesn't
battery
matter. We're the big
in
target.
my
True.
Archer 2, Archer 8.
Hey, Frable, are you waiting on anything?
Archer 8, having a rocket
I got you. Load up.
so they're not letting you
Drag the big old
Alright, cool.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm seeing a couple join in progress, but I think they're
Maybe Charlie,
sections
Charlie.
for camping.
Roger, can you verify with Zeus operators if that's still in effect?
You should know why, Frable.
Fuck it. Alright, hop in.
Charlie's all loaded up, ready to go.
If the vehicles are loaded, go ahead and load up your vehicles and get ready to roll.
Do you know if you guys are putting any people in our AVs by nature?
Alpha status?
Yeah.
I mean, I could
Go
try
ahead and
giving
load up.
You load-
Get everybody loaded.
driving a try,
Yep.
but I had some fucking garbage at
Hey,
it.
Kazak.
Yeah.
You want me to map B or
Yeah, we're on. No, we're on the back.
Also,
I'll
for
ride the map.
Phantom comes, it's
You're riding
live
map B, I'm
between
riding
channel 6,
MP.
you said, right?
Correct.
Mushroom Cap, a 212 actual, I set that interrogative for you on
Spartan 0 Alpha is switching off armor knot, switching up to convoy net 57.
Riding back with you guys.
This session was made for Lieutenant Colonel. Also, let's get these guys loaded so we can get all this FOB and deliver the supplies up.
that room stuff.
Correct. Yeah.
Update on your last two
Yeah, sorry, Spartan is probably part of the delay here. We're almost done doing a rearm refuel.
Set.
86410.
Load up.
Sir, all of our troops are loaded. Just waiting for everybody else.
We're Vic 3 in here, right?
You're the last two.
We haven't turned. Alright, stay within your slot, I'll stay in the 2.
Yes, sir.
We're Vic 3 though, because we count the AAVs, correct?
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm along for the ride. I'm actually.
I actually
Hey!
don't even fucking know that.
That big.
Who's talking to me now?
Yeah. It's our part of the convoy.
On the order they are.
Hello?
We're good, but they don't have a toolkit, so they're gonna have to dismount and grab one real quick.
Because they're probably call themselves a Spartan, right?
Okay,
So, okay.
But yeah, we're loaded up on fuel, ammo,
here,
and
I'll get a toolkit.
Vic 7,
Get in the front position there, and then the next one will get in front of you.
Vic 1 checking in convoy net.
Vic 4 checking in. Copy, which convoy is Vic 8 checking in convoy net.
Escort's on the air, not ready yet, we'll advise.
Hey, escort, can you confirm that you are just escort, not Vix 1 and 2?
Escort.
Correct, and there are only 6 Vix in this convoy.
Once convoy is formed, we're clear to step off over.
All Vix again, ready up from the rear.
Vic 6 ready.
Vic 5 ready.
Vic 4 ready.
Vic 3 checking in. Vic 1 checking in.
Escorts, convoy, we're ready to roll when you are.
Roger, escort will take it out.
Whoever takes lead, takes lead.
Stand by. Okay, get up in front of the first AAV.
You want me in front
Actually,
of
you
it?
know what? Let's have them go first. Hey,
Copy.
2 take lead, 2 take lead.
Spartan 2 copy, taking lead.
All Vics, make sure
Yep.
your runners have got their guns pointing in the right direction.
Am I just pulling up behind him then?
What? Yeah, don't back up, stop backing up, stop backing anywhere. Don't do anything like that, just stand by.
Okay.
When he rolls out, you'll just pull in behind him.
Copy.
What? Oh, that's where you are. Okay.
And
Oh,
we had
Cool.
we had no toolkit, so I brought
Yeah,
that.
I have one as well now. Escort, step it off. Make convoy speed 40. And follow him at about a 50-meter spacing. This is not bad as it is. That's pretty good. I like it. Cool. Escort right at the T.
Just as a tip, don't try to overcorrect too much in this one.
Yeah, it's very, very skittish. So just be smooth with it and be careful with it.
Copy.
And Gunner, please cover to the right of the convoy, since your turret is closest to that side.
Copy.
That sounded delicious. Tighten up spacing a little bit, please.
Copy. Jesus, this thing's too wobbly for my taste.
It's very wobbly and just will take a lot of care when you go to do turns because it will try to spin out on you and you'll have to do opposite track very quickly to bite it and make sure it doesn't do a 180 flip.
She doesn't want to slow down.
This is Nick 1 on Convoy Net. Are we at...
Did they update the thermals on this? Because it looks a lot better.
She's just staying at 51. She doesn't drop. It's weird.
Pick one from convoy. What was that last?
This is Nick 1 confirming our speed. It was 4050. Somebody answered me at 40.
40 for now. We might pick it up.
No.
We got some funny terms.
Yup. If I go over 50 and try and take a left or right, and I try and take a left or right, it wobbles on me.
Yes, it will do that. That's something you just gotta
Get used to.
learn to love. If you use it right, this thing is ultra fucking nimble, but it takes fighting it.
Do I have to worry about flipping it in the water?
Lead, next left.
This isn't made to go in water.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
What?
Yeah, I thought this was amphibious.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And driver, as you go, try to scan around the road surface and just make sure there's nothing funny looking that's like an IED or something. If there is, just start correcting to the opposite side and call it out.
Copy. Is there any way to do an exact speed without actually having to go at that speed?
Escort's taking the left. Sorry?
Ooh, Jesus. I said, is there a way to set my speed without actually having to be at that speed?
With the speed limiter, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hold, once you've turned it on, if you hold control and scroll up or down, if you hold control and either scroll up or down, that will allow you to change it in increments of 5 kph.
Left turn.
Right turn for escort.
Also, Han, you got your GPS on, right?
Not at the moment. Hold on, I'll turn that on in a second. Jesus. Nope, nope,
Yeah,
nope,
don't
there
worry
we go.
about it.
There we go, now I got it on.
This is part of the reason I wanted to go fairly slow, because it's twisty and turny up here.
If I was a guy putting down IEDs, this is where I would do it.
Yep. Definitely need to slow it down up here if you ask me. I think the driver has enough
right turn.
Maintain at about 40 as best you can.
Copy. I'm at 41
If
right
you
now.
have to use the straights to tighten it up with him a little bit, then go for it, that's fine. And keep looking around for anything funny, Gunner, particularly to the right side.
Last big, turning right. somewhere is getting fucking armored by these trees.
You'll be alright with this thing, it won't be too bad.
Okay.
More than anything, try to maintain... Yeah, scan the road and maintain dispersion with the front. You'll be alright.
Copy.
I like it. No, surrounding I like.
It'll be next right at the hook.
In a natural.
First pick, turning right.
No. Right. Take left at the T.
First pick, going left.
Oh, thank God, a road.
All Vics from convoy entering an area of high mine threat. High mine threat. Maintain vigilance on the road surface. Call out any unusual items.
Is that a car drone in the sky in front of us?
I don't know. I don't know.
A helicopter. Yeah, it looks like cars.
Last pick, turning right. I'm not seeing anything in the sky.
Oh, I just have one thermals and use them.
Ah, got it.
This is all.
Hey, in about 600 meters, we may have something. We have an unknown mark off to the right side of the road. As we get to an opening up here, it'll be past 2 rights from here. Convoy SA update coming up about 400 meters in front of escort. There's a unknown mark on BFT about 200 meters west of the road. Use caution. Around here, use it's right. So as we pass this, yeah, up here, just scan these rocks. Be very vigilant with it.
Scanning west.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah, he's just. Oh, he has a gun out.
If we get fired on, armed personnel west of the road, about 100 out, not engaging us at this time.
Just turn right.
Pick one, turning left.
No. Yeah, they're all over these rocks.
Would you say stop at what?
Go left here. Follow him.
Copy.
Continue to follow. Convoy, are you able to tighten it up? Escort significantly ahead of you.
Shots behind.
Just escort slow up. Do not stop, but slow up.
Copy.
First pick, dropping to 3-0.
Yeah, keep with him at about 3-0. Good dispersion.
That's to our other side, right?
Take that speed limiter off.
Shots behind.
Some shit inbound at us. It's hard to tell from where. Front left, 140 possibly. Seeing something there?
First pick, turning right.
140.
Last pick, turning left.
Like 20 degrees left of where you're looking right now. Take a right here.
Copy.
Escort's right MSR.
I'm seeing too much tree line now.
Don't be looking that way. That's not going to help us. Look, front angles mostly to the right for you.
You guys need to slow up a bit.
Okay, escort, let's pick speed back up. 4-0.
4-0, copy.
Big one's returning to 40.
Last pick, right turn.
A possible SA update, approximately 400 meters front, possible enemy straddling the road.
Definite question of IED.
I'm back. I'm back.
Nicks keeps spawning up in front of me,
Me,
scaring the
when
fuck out of me.
Or every time that I die, I
Eyes
always
on
get the same
movement,
place
trees
the
west.
same.
Oh, yeah, possible guys in the tree line.
Okay.
Prone, to our northwest.
Watch him.
Shot.
What? That's our guys just lighting them up out of nowhere.
Our guys are shooting out.
Convoy. ROE is fire if fired upon.
North, vehicle north.
Nice. Now they've become a...
Hey, vehicle?
Technical. Light it up. Watch our convoy. Watch your fire.
Yeah, they're in our convoy.
Are they directly in it? Nope, left side
They
now.
just crossed it.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep it steady. Hey, we got a heli ahead of us, run. Take the front.
That's ours.
Technical dismount.
Technical dismount. Okay.
Shots, west side.
Still aft of us. Our rear vehicles can continue to engage it as we move out. Continue to scan. Utilize that thermal capability. An eyeball on what's up ahead. Got lit up a little bit there.
You did?
Did start it.
Okay.
Why am I hearing, like, there's somebody I'm hearing, though they're not in the vehicle, they're like somewhere else, but I'm hearing them like they're on our intercom. Fucking weird.
Not sure.
That's the ghost of Shepard.
Did you just say the ghost of Shepard?
Dodge left side. Oh, that's our guy. Hitting him with fucking 40 mics.
Bitcoin Squadron Gunner was unconscious, he's back up.
Nice.
Deck 1 convoy, roger.
It's kinda weird that he didn't call his gunner down.
Escorts 400 out from objective Pearl Sand. Escort lead, please push north, provide north security. Escort 2 will push west for southwest security.
You want us to keep
Escort
pushing
1
north,
copies,
west?
push north for north security.
What was that question?
Do you want me just to continue following the road then?
Yeah, so when we get here,
I'm not going there.
Escort 1 off-road right for north security.
sorry, I meant on the road. The if you just hook left and meet that ASR and just stay north on the ASR. Whoa! Don't make the convoy buckle like that. Keep going.
Oh, you don't want me to stop like that? Okay.
No, not when we have a convoy moving.
What do you want me to do next time? Just push ahead?
Yeah, just keep moving at the steady pace. Yeah, lead, take that right, push out just a little bit. We'll push to the southwest here. Follow this road for about another 100 meters, just past this light post, and we'll just stand by here. Okay?
Stay right
And
here
stop.
Stop, right here.
Stop.
Okay, copy.
I'd back it up some. Like level with the lamppost.
Escort 1 in position for north security.
We'll be
Very good.
allowed to use buildings as cover.
Billions to our right, by the way, between these buildings.
If,
Oh, I've lost fucking company net. What the fuck happened to me? That Alpha.
I heard you.
Fuck. No, I've lost company.
I can't hear anything
Civilians
going
running.
on company.
Oh, I'm not on company, that's why.
I got medical.
Net. Convoy net.
Archer, Spartan.
Beware, Charlie's watching north. I'm sticking near the Vic as well, because I'm solo.
northwest.
Archer Spartan on India Main, I was off this net for some time without realizing it. If there was any traffic I missed, I apologize. Also, we have set security to the north and to the southwest with our vehicles. Set this fucker up too. And Gunner, if you just periodically scan around and just make sure there's nothing that looks funny.
I have two buttons on my side of my mouse to zoom, and anytime I double alt, I can't use it.
Hey, okay. Driver, if you could look front on the road since it's kind of flat, I'd look into tree lines with thermal.
Cool. Yeah, that's a division of responsibility. I like it. I like it!
Okay, LT, 1-0 seems dead right now.
Wait, why do we have the gray and the brown version out?
Have you been hearing anything on it? Did you hear me on it?
I heard you on it, no one else.
Any station. This is Spartan on India Main. How do you copy over? Archer, this is Spartan on Convoy.
Are we already up blue smoke?
Spartan, go for Archer.
Are you hearing me on Company Main?
I can hear you.
Papa's not monitoring company main, only actualist.
Okay, it just seems strangely dead on there. Any station, this is Spartan 1-1 on Company Main. Answer back, over.
This is 2 on India Main. Send.
Just a radio check, thank you very much. Fucking strange.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird.
Also, I mean, I spooked myself by the fact that I I dumped that radio accidentally when I went to grab the toolkit.
There's like 5 extra radios.
I had to use my, had to use one of the racks. Cause we got a nice rack.
And all of these are rack radios.
They're quite smooth, aren't they?
It's a smooth rack.
Round.
Round? Dang, that is a sweet rack, you might say.
They're remounting behind us.
Are they?
Yeah, they're moving their truck right now. Yeah, trucks are moving, so I don't know what's going on.
Archer from Convoy, are we, remounting?
No answer, that's nice.
Talking on Company Main.
Yeah, they're responding on 10.
Alright, Roger, we'll resume position. Okay, spin us around 180, please. Come up the road to the ASR left, go left ASR, and we'll pull up behind our second track.
ASR? Okay, over on the
Auxiliary Service Road. This little fucker right here. Pull to the left around our guys. Stop. Cool. Convoy's up on 5-7, escorts checking in.
Escort leaving, checking in.
And there's one stray gun jumping in the back.
Spark.
We staying at 40?
Go ahead.
Reference to large shed.
Go forward.
Stop.
Over here. We're gonna try and put our casualties into one of you guys. Not letting us
Hello.
Stop talking for a second, I'm trying to listen to the radio.
Sorry.
Can you say again that last? I got blocked by somebody. Actual call on Spartan, can you say again? I got blocked by somebody.
Can I have an AAV over to the shed marked with the blue X? We're gonna try and get our casualties mounted into you guys as a mobile CCP.
Roger. Hey, take a left. You see where that truck is next to the big shed? Just drive over there.
Okay.
Go carefully. We're gonna load some casualties in over there.
Copy.
We'll probably have to off-road it here just to get close to them. But be careful not to run anybody over. Just when you get down here, spin it around.
Alright, you want me to go to the right
Spin
of
it,
this
spin it around. Just do a 180. Cool. Let these guys load them in here real quick.
How do I? Oh, do I have to drop energy here? Knew it would work. How many more casualties we got? Is that it?
How we doing back there?
Trying to load it in here. Give me some difficulties. There we go. Hide.the.Salami.
Is that it?
There's a dead body on the back of that truck. There's just a dead body on the ground.
The dead body. Alright, resume our position, please. Be careful for wherever that truck's going.
Copy. I'll just keep off road then.
Yep, that's fine. Just pull up in this gap. That'll be perfect right at that Y.
This is Vic 1. We're on the left of the rest of the convoy. Once the escort moves on, we'll pull out.
Roger 1. Escorts on. Remainder check-in. Two. Hey, check in on convoy back there. Pass it on. Okay, Archer, your personnel are not checking in on convoy net. Can you please let me know when your convoy is ready to roll?
Hughes signing in.
Big 4 signing in.
Big 7 checking in.
Big 6 ready to go.
Correction, not Big 7, Big 5.
Roger Sparkle down. AC,
You guys good to go from your end?
I'm good to go.
Archer, Spartan, you guys good to go from your end?
Stand by.
Roger.
Yeah, we're set. Go ahead.
Big 5, wait. We need to disregard. Disregard standby.
Escort, convoy, Archer 2, go ahead. Takes out.
Very good. Escort, lead, if you would, step it off, 4-0. And follow at normal dispersion, just like you were doing before. Perfect.
Yep. Got that.
Good stuff.
Big 1 is rolling.
Rolling, rolling. Na 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 na.
Just mirror, they feel like they're just going a little slow.
Hey, just FYI, I've
Arch 2, this is Arch 2 to Arch 8.
What's up?
slightly divided attention for a minute, so let me know if something looks funny.
He's gonna transfer to 1-0 right now.
Brandon in on 1-0.
Convoy be advised, 4 times personnel is on the solid road reference map.
Right.
Since we are down
Two actual, 6 X-ray, 1-0.
Same for actual.
Tracking the marker at 08410.
Be ready to look right side, about 600 up, across an open field towards some buildings. There's a mark of 4 people that's marked unknown.
Okay. I read you as 04104.
Roger, second agreed, 084104, full-time individuals marked, over.
Roger, tally.
Yeah, it'll be in the buildings up to our right here. Right 45, yeah, somewhere around there. There's supposed to be some people.
Individuals that are marked are in civilian clothing, Soviet block weapons,
They're armed. Fire away, top of the hill, right, 027, left to right as we move. M2 up top, please. Yep, just up there. Yep, looking good. Keep it going as we move. Good work, Gunner.
Hammering those suckers. Am I seeing red tracers past me right side?
Yep, that's coming from them.
Okay.
Loading.
Roger. Return to scan.
Escort 1, civilians moving across the convoy road.
Yep, I got eyes on them.
Roger, convoy, use caution, civilians moving across the route.
These guys prone on the side of the road, these are civilians?
Looks
Yep.
like it.
They, the guy that was crawling had no gun.
Okay.
Neither does that guy.
Convoy lead, it'll be detour next right into objective Whitestone. At next right, push past objective Whitestone for security to the north. We'll take security at the road to the west.
Escort copies. ACP Archer 257.
You want me
Send
to go
it.
west after this turn?
Roger,
Just
your vehicle
keep
next
going
to get unloaded as well, over.
forward here on this,
You want me to break left?
no, stay here on this road. We'll block the road with our AV. Past this, keep pushing past. There, push past, push. You're blocking the rest of the convoy.
Oh, copy.
They gotta take that right. Alright.
Okay.
Cool. Much better.
Anyone hear a vehicle left side?
Yeah, that's a helicopter.
That's a helicopter, got it.
Just keep scanning. If you see anywhere really advantageous for us to be or something, just call it out.
Okay.
Anything of
I can't
note.
scan to our west effectively because of
I
the
think
tree.
they are.
Is there any
Probably scan left and I can look for actual 6X.
maneuvering that we can do to alleviate that? I don't want to crush everybody's nice shrubs and everything, but if we gotta move a bit, then that's alright.
If you thought it was worth it getting eyes to the west, then, I mean, we could use this little hill in front of us as a berm to our west at 260.
You mean the one next to the water fountain thing?
The one right next to this big, ugly brown shed.
Okay, that road you mean? Yeah, that thing? Okay.
That is a nice shed.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You're looking at the road in front of us. I'm looking at the one directly to our left. It's a little berm.
Oh, got it, yep.
2 actual to Spartan, 1-0.
Let's continue watching the road. Get on 1-0.
Break.
Radio.
This is a passenger and your victim have clearance to get out.
Yep.
Alright, we're hopping out.
Okay. I'm not moving.
I'm sorry, you were blocked by somebody in my track again. Can you say again?
Oh,
You can
no,
send the
he
victim
was
have
talking to me.
services of IDAT Pam. That would be much appreciated, thank you.
Yeah, we have our track pushing back for that right now. Thanks, 1-2. I guess you heard that.
1-2 copies.
Sorry, Han. There's radio. One of the primary radio channels is one that you're not listening to, and when you hear me just say something that seems like it's disconnected from you, or maybe connected from you, if it's not like a direct instruction for something, just stand by, because I'm probably just listening to something on the radio. No, I know, but the conversation, and then you asking me what I was talking about was swamping what was happening on the radio. So I was like, ugh. It's just it's one of those weird things where, you know, when we're on different channels like that, it's really useful, but it can be difficult to figure out who the fuck somebody's talking to. But if I yell out radio, that's something I've been trying to do to like trigger that. If I yell out radio, that's because I'm listening to something and I need quiet on the intercom just for that moment.
I just wish when you were using radio that it would not like use this intercom when you were talking, so it'd be more obvious.
Can you contact Odin and see if we can get an LZ for reinserts here?
That helicopter scanning us?
If it's just circling around this area, it's probably gunfighter.
Yeah, they're just doing ISR to see what's going on.
Talking about it scanning this area. I didn't mean trying to shoot us.
No, yeah, I know what you meant.
Okay. Can we not hear gunshots?
What do you mean?
Last place that we were at, they were loading dead. They said. So. I don't know.
No, I think they were injured. They were injured during the convoy movement when we got into our.
Weird is the guy loaded up a guy who was injured, so I had no idea that there were going to be alive people in this Vic.
Escort is Arch 2.
You answer real quick. I can't get to my push to talk real quick. Thank you.
Roger, we're forming a convoy at this time. Over.
You want us to respond? What?
Escort 1 copies.
No, don't worry.
No, what's his face? Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, lead. You're welcome to just take front of us, and then we'll have the convoy form up behind.
Going to take off now then? Copy that.
No, stand by.
Okay.
They're just gonna block our front there, and great gunner just looking out in that direction. Perfect. Last Vic, check in as Last Vic when ready.
Vic 1 is moving up to reform the convoy.
All Vics, once you're in position, go ahead and check in.
Vic full, checking in.
Vic 1's in position.
Escort 2, Escort 1 just lost our gunner. Recommend you take point.
We'll do a personnel transfer here. Byrne, can you jump in with him?
1 copies.
I don't know what him is.
Vehicle in front of us. He just lost his gunner. You're acting TC.
So Taylor, you'll be jumping in gun, yeah, in this flash.
Yep.
Wait, were there only 2 of them in there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Escort, Archer 2, we're ready to roll.
Okay, sorry, we had to do a personnel shuffle. We'll step it off now. Escort lead, please step it out. 40 KPH.
Escort lead copy, stepping off 40.
Civilian, and follow at normal dispersion.
Would be advised, we have multiple civilians coming up on the rear. They're pretty far out.
Am I hearing shots? Oh, no, that's some weird sound.
Be advised, we've got multiple civilian contacts coming up on the rear of the convoy.
My guess is they're coming up to the supplies.
Last big moving.
It isn't easy being cheesy.
The 2 actual for 36 X-ray on 0.
I don't command for a reason.
36 X-ray, look at the
Doesn't matter
You will.
if it's or not. Oh god.
The option is sometimes exactly what just happened to Stern, aka go do this because you're the only option. It's kind of rare, but it happens.
Using Root Oscar on the return to FOB visas.
And then there's a rifleman whose life is reordered. Oh, nice.
Fuck is that?
Come in.
Something. Oh, that's our friendly checkpoint.
Copy.
Convoy SA update. Friendly checkpoint northeast 1 kilometer. Check fire that direction. Transition left, just that side. Fire, green. Now, good rule of thumb, just to prep you in case it happens, if we end up in an RPG heavy situation.
Left side vehicle. Enemy vehicle. Behind. Just go.
I have.
Take off left side.
Escort and Vic 1.
What the?
We just got fucking rammed.
2 actual 6 X-ray. Good kill.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, what were you saying?
We just got fucking rammed by that guy, didn't we?
Yup.
That was insane.
I'm amazed we landed upright. Ooh, helicopter going up ahead. Oh, nope, that's a UAV.
Drone, civilian drone overhead.
So, that heads up if we ever get hit by a fucking RPG?
Yeah, if we end up in an RPG heavy environment, one of the things I'm likely to ask you to do is just find somewhere where we can hold down this thing and protect the tracks.
Copy.
Civilian drones operating in the area.
Yeah, my guys are calling it out.
Vic scared the fuck out of me.
Drone's bugging out.
Preferably before we get done at Objective Emerald, if we can use Objective, or correction, Root Oscar.
That drone's getting awfully close to the convoy.
Escort lead on arrival, please push left around the loop and up to the other side of the RA community there. Provide security to the northwest. We'll provide security to the northeast on this ASR.
Escort 1 copies, push left around loop to northwest security.
Oh, seems like actually he's reconnecting.
He won't be able to. So at this T-junction, you'll continue pushing forward for about 100 meters past another little slice to the right. So keep pushing forward here.
Yep, I got it.
And just past these hedges, stop.
Stop?
Yep.
Okay.
Back it up level with the hedges.
Copy.
So we're at least concealed on that left side. Cool. Be Gucci.
Escort 1 in position for northwest security.
1 roger, thank you. Dad? You learn that everybody is dead to me.
There's a guy on top of the Vic. At least his head is guy that would be standing in the back, so top half of his body was sticking out of it.
Oh. Weird.
Sorry, just didn't know if he was dead or what.
Archer Spartan 1-1 on India main.
Actual 6 X-ray.
Fuck.
What?
I just got fucking stepped on by Bates. Archer Spartan 1-1 on India main.
For Archer 2.
Can somebody, before we get moving again, give a quick scribble on the FT of our return route so that we are aware what it is?
Roger that. I've not made that call yet. I will update you once the decision is made.
Roger. Also, I believe you had Odin 6 X-ray calling you.
Shots.
That was...
Sounded like small arm fire inside the house, possibly.
Alright.
Friendly gunfighter coming from behind, right side.
Cool.
Holy shit. Something dropping out of the air, southeast side, parachute.
Oh, that's a Huntai R round.
Copy. Shots, just saw a green tracer just go by.
Where from?
Front side, it was near the, it went past the helicopter.
Hey, bearing.
I'm not sure, somewhere east. I just saw one tracer and then it was gone. What was that?
Interesting.
That was fucking weird.
I hate fucking being stuck in gunner's optics. It is such virtuosity.
You can radio over, ask if I was the only one to see the fucking tracer.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. Sit on your face, tell you that I love you. You. I love to hear you oralize. Eyes blow me away. Get bored sitting here.
Okay, so we are just west of the point, so there's a possibility an MG saw us and hit us? I mean, tried to shoot at us?
What?
We're just east of the enemy box position. I'm wondering if one of the guys in the box position tried to shoot at us. Wait.
Oh, and that's just that's a known hot zone of activity. Sorry, what was that for AVs?
Just find the
Dad? What's happening? No, I definitely don't want the Mark 19. Jesus.
Escort 2, Escort 1, do you want us to move back in position for convoy?
I don't know. Archer, are we mounting?
Was Archer who they flew over?
Escorts, Archer 2.
Yes.
Loading back up, and we're gonna take Route Oscar back.
Roger, has that been marked?
It has not.
If we could get that marked, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I believe Actual's working on that right now.
Delicious.
Spartan, this is Archer. I'll have Oscar mark shortly.
Roger, okay, we're reformed in a northeastbound orientation. Will that be correct for Oscar?
Escort, standby.
Negative escort. Route Oscar is south.
Okay, Roger. We'll just loop it around and reorient this thing in the southbound direction. Vix, you can follow, and we'll finish up staging in the other direction. All right, follow around where that AAV just went.
This is 2 Axel 10.
All vehicles 5-7. Go ahead and form convoy.
Oh! Fucking idiots.
Fucking move.
Lead, can you push forward about 100 meters so that we can get some space? Thanks. And follow him.
All vehicles, once you're in position in a convoy, do a check-in.
Escort 1 checking in, 5-7.
Escort 2's on.
Big one checking 5-7.
Okay, distance?
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to... You can actually tighten it up a little bit. I just wanted to make... give these guys room behind us to get their vehicle squared away.
Maneuver.
Vic 2.
Fucking people gawping in a field. Get in, bitches.
Someone just call in Vic 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vehicle 2 in line. That'll...
I thought we were Vic 2.
No, we are Escort 2.
Copy.
We're distinctly separate by virtue of being an armored vehicle. We can either be part of the convoy, or we can be an escort. I like keeping us together as an escorting asset if we're not transporting people.
We got an civilian right next to our fucking Humvee.
Martin, this is 2 Axel on 10.
Good.
We're gonna consolidate our guys in your Vix to reduce the risk of us getting casualties on the way back. Is that fine with you?
By all means, we're standing by here. Let me know this net when we're ready to roll from your perspective.
Good copy.
Position, we'll get guys split in your Vix.
Wait, are you on this radio?
Archer 2, Archer 8, 1-0, over.
Sorry, Hunter, are you talking to me?
If we want to move down to 3-0, you said?
Escort 1, what was that last?
Recommend reduce speed to 3-0 when going through known enemy area.
Recommendation accepted. Good idea.
1 copies will reduce speed to 3-0 once entering enemy known area.
We got friendlies entering our vehicle.
Yep.
Big 6 is ready. We got free friendlies inside. We're about to go for
Archer
it.
8, radio check, 1-0, over.
Archer 8, Spartan 1-1 has you loud and clear, over.
Copy, Archer 2 is not relaying my
Nope, 3, okay.
transmissions, over.
Archer 2, do you copy on India Main? I'll raise him on convoy. Pass your message, I'll relay.
Copy, I'm just wondering what route we're taking back. If it's Oscar or we're going through the heat map, over.
I believe it's Oscar, which does apparently go through the hot area. You should see it marked BFT now. ASR east from Hargula.
Copy, I was under the impression that Oscar...
Wait, are we having people load up in theirs and ours?
Yes.
Copy.
Oscar, so you get direct route.
Copy, be advised we'll be going through an LDF camp, or checkpoint. They may want us to stop and talk to us and see our movement, over.
Convoy copies that. We'll talk to them when we get there.
Copy.
Roger, sure. We'll do a small tactical pause on the roadway at checkpoint. Just lean out and make sure they're okay with us proceeding through.
Escort, Archer 2.
Send it.
Yeah, ready to roll.
Gucci, lead. Step off. 3-0, please.
3-0, now got it.
Archer 2, Archer 810, over.
Escort lead
Follow
copy,
at
stepping off,
normal
7 for 2.
dispersion.
Be advised, the LDF checkpoint is under fire currently. Ace is trying to help LDF by engaging contacts, over.
Roger, do you want us to assist or return base?
Assist if able.
Uh-oh, that's some decent.
Please hold, we got 1 time.
Jesus.
What happened?
2, Archer 8, be advised, our MATV hit D6.
Convoy halt.
Copy. What happened?
Stop.
Say
Copy.
again.
Desync got the best of our
What the
MATV.
fuck just happened?
Roger.
Christ.
Be advised, go ahead and push the convoy to help LDF. ATP, if you could leave 1 AAV back to get these guys out of the MATV, over.
The fuck are we doing from here?
Roger, our 1 track will deal with that. 2 track will maintain lead of convoy. Can you advise where you want the number 1 track to go if you want us to go back to that explosion site behind the convoy?
Paper.
Okay, Roger. Lead, you have lead. Escort entirely. 1 track is moving back to pick up personnel. Okay, hey, go left track off-road into the field and head to the north. We're going to that smoke pyre to the left. Yeah. And lead escort, you will be, when ready from Archer on this net, pushing convoy to assist LDF checkpoint currently under fire in the 068129.
Hey, go ahead and push the rest of the convoy. I have 1 AAV coming back to pick up the guys.
Whoa, desync. Well,
Yep.
alright, stop.
Yep.
And let's get these guys, you guys are trying to get in something, we're here.
Archer, this is Escort 1. We are ready to step off when you are, over.
6-6, right, back on 1-0.
We will be assisting friendlies in defending that objective from
It's good to see that the Marine space program is still working.
Of course.
You good?
All in.
Cool. Okay, left track, get us behind the convoy here.
Copy.
Lead, you have lead. 1-1 will take tail.
Escort 1 copies. Are we waiting for everyone, or are we stepping off without you?
Going straight ahead. Getting in the way.
Archer, are you ready? Any vehicle on this net with Archer leadership in it, can you please advise if Archer is ready to move?
We have 1 dismount.
Sit in the rear of the convoy.
Any vehicle on this net with Archer leadership in it, please advise if Archer is ready to move.
Roger, stand by.
Archer not ready to move, I say again. Archer not ready to move. This is Archer full.
Roger.
Actual stepping up.
Civilian, just wait to us.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Love you.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. We love you guys too so far.
I can't hear you. Your tank engine's loud.
Sorry about that. I was saying we love you guys too so far.
We're moving.
Good. Good. I want to come with you.
Not moving.
Oh, sorry, sir. Unfortunately, you can't. We got to move out. Follow out, driver.
Guy just fucking jumped out. Hold on.
As soon as we get that
Okay, moving.
numbskull in there.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
See you, sir.
America.
Oh, don't take out the trees.
Yep, my bad. And that's a full halt.
Alright, I'm gonna swing this fucker around back and tell me what the fuck is going on in front of us, because I don't know what.
They're just halting.
Hello?
Someone just fucking bleeded it?
Archer from convoy on convoy main.
Rounds, we're at the checkpoint, green 4 checkpoint.
Escort 2, Escort 1, our infantry on board is saying that they have been ordered to take us and go reinforce the checkpoint. Should we go now or should we wait for orders? Over.
Go now.
Fucking convoy to help the LDF. I'm getting pissed. It should have been moved 5 mics ago.
Big one moving.
Make it 4-0 to the checkpoint.
4-0, copy.
Two actual, item 6 X-ray, 1-0.
These guys moving at 4-0?
They're moving at whatever speed they're moving, you're following.
Copy.
Be some elasticity you'll notice at the back of convoys.
6 X-ray, 1-0.
The one that gets fucked if anyone stops.
Yeah, and that's one of the big reasons for the dispersion, is because of the desync.
Yeah.
Oh.
The desync is terrible right now, holy shit. First big left
Just
turn.
maintain that spacing. Don't tighten up too much on them. Definitely don't want to lose an AAV.
Keep spacing due to this desync. We can't lose another big like that.
If they lose a MAV, that's up to them, but if we lose one of these, that's a big problem.
Shit, we lost a lane. What the hell happened?
Big one dropping down 3-0.
Dropping 2-0, copy. Possible drone top left. Yep, that looks like a drone.
Lead on arrival, you make the call for dispersion.
Archer at 6 X-ray, I've got
Escort 1.
a full-time green set.
Southeast. If you want to go off-road left and cover to the northeast.
You see that drone top left?
Tail Roger. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about the drone right now.
Copy.
When we get up here, if you see, when our vehicles start stopping in front of us and they're in the way, break off to the left, go to the north side of the checkpoint.
Copy that.
And we'll cover that north side. Yeah, pull off to the left.
Escort 1 holding security southeast.
We'll just pull up behind that Matt V that's at our 1 o'clock there. Yeah, just push up a little bit so we're between two vehicles.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Push up so that we're between these two vehicles here. You know, that's perfect, excellent, great. And we'll maintain security to the northwest. Convoy tail has security northwest. What the fuck is he firing at?
I'm not sure.
Hey Archer, is that LDF firing at that drone? Well, I guess they were successful, because they're fucking down now.
Lyman, you good back there? I guess we have one AFK inside.
He may not be able to hear you. Well, it's a helicopter. That's one of ours moving around.
You're a drone, yep, drone.
M2, all the boys garden, like it's better than yours. Damn
Drone
right,
is
it's
landing
better
to our
than
right.
that fucking Bradley. What?
Drone really low, is that friendly?
Might be.
Archer at 6 X-ray.
Copy. I hope so. Fucking landed next to us.
Well, nothing that size and weight is gonna go pop in any way that's gonna damage us.
Tell me the engine off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Also, it's a quick start. You don't do that with the tank, but with the AAV, it's fine. Archer, Spartan, if you have people advancing to the woods, do you want us to link with somebody direct and assist them?
This is Archer 2 on 1-0, negative this time. We're going to check in the forest as any threats. If we see anything, we'll call you for support.
Oh, okay.
They're moving up alone.
Yep.
Archer 8, SAS 6410.
Son of the ATV video.
Oh.
Nice. Friendly heli coming in.
This time I need a TP of about 5 clicks east of your pause. Archer right, 6 X-ray.
Is there anywhere in specific you want me watching?
No, just to generally scan.
Archer 2, Archer 8,
See any like funny movement, trees or something like that. That's what will matter.
Get the vehicles back in convoy. We're gonna pass through with
The driver can't see shit from this view.
Permission to move through over.
Roger that. I'm going to have my 2-2 spot hold security while my 2-1 can see area reform.
So I copy.
They said they were overrun, did they not?
I don't think so. Hang on, let me. Archer, Spartan, did I hear we're reforming?
Affirm.
Affirm, over.
Guys are getting back in our big, so I'm getting.
Alright, sure. Lead, you'll have lead. Number 1 track will take escort 2 directly behind you. We'll reform in a moment.
I hope you don't mind me in your commander seat.
That's what we copied.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
The opposite side of the...
I love you, Dad. Alright, let's push around this shit. And driver, push around in front and get up behind the other AAV.
Can I get
Should
over
be
this?
staff sergeant secure, and if you could be just by one of the bigs, this LEF checkpoint would be appreciated so you could regroup with us over.
Hey, tell that Humvee to back up.
Matt B. Hey, Greedy Guts, give us some room.
Hey, what the fuck? Never mind.
There we go.
I'll try to call for you on 5-0, Taylor.
Escort's ready in position. Remainder check in.
Vic 1 is ready.
You want me on 30 or 40?
For speed?
Yep.
We'll go 30 once we get going.
Copy. Oh, it's landing in front of us.
Escort 2 recommends speed of 30 and traveling in center of road due to entering enemy territory.
Yeah, let's stagger it if you guys do center to left and we'll do center to right.
Be center to left.
You want me to his right or back 50 meters?
Yep. It'll be this roughly the same thing. We'll be back about 30 to 50 meters, and you'll just stay basically in the right lane, and he'll straddle middle to left.
Copy.
That's our sort of close protection arrowhead, like forward escort that we do.
Kind of block RPGs and stuff.
And yeah, and well, it's less that, it's more that we can put both UGWSs firing forward if we have the one in the back a little bit more to the right and fairly close up. But that way, also with us being more to the right, that staggering allows us to not run so much risk of desyncing into each other.
Yeah.
Because then, like, if we desync, we'll just desync right past the right side of them. Yeah, I know, they're taking, like, ultra long.
Yeah.
I could hear your annoyance. I could hear it. I could feel it, in fact.
Did you hear me have to get on 5-7 and yell at people to fucking move?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody was answering when I was calling them either. I was like, hello?
Because they were
if your platoon isn't answering, you know, if I'm calling Archer and LaFave isn't answering and the platoon isn't answering, squad leads should start answering.
LaFave's not answering, I'm worried that he's dead.
Time located with spot and element at the convoy. What Vic you went?
I'm happy I didn't have to go through the outpost. I feel like I would have
What
hit
Vic
one of
is
the
he talking?
suspects.
What, I'm in one of the AAVs, the second AAV in the convoy, over.
Oh.
This one, Pizza.
Holy shit, your radio that you have on your rack was actually, like, confusing me, because I have my 10 on my left ear, and I heard it through every ear.
Oh, you had the headset settings from when I was in that seat.
Yeah, you might have to change that or no?
Yeah, you can just Control-Shift-Tab and turn off that, deselect that radio. In your,
Control-Shift-Tab?
Yeah, Control-Shift-Tab, and, take your working radio from A to INT.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is that Humvee just straight up backing up? Okay.
How's doing here? What?
Hey, once they're formed up, we're asking Mike. Let's get the fuck out of here in RTB.
Archer 2, are we ready to roll? Keeps answering on the wrong net.
2 checking in on 5-7. Big 3 checking in 5-7.
I have to be on 5-7 now, so I have to yell at, when I can yell at people.
When that guy checked in, I heard.
Big 4, you last Vic?
Roger.
Big 4 is last Vic.
Convoy, push it out, 30 kph, maintain dispersion, escort, stagger, arrowhead front.
Escort lead copies, speed 30, maintaining dispersion, staggered formation.
And watch that right side of the road, like, you're staying where you are, that's good. Just watch really hard to look for explosives or anything else like that. Okay? Because I'm not going to see any of that shit in thermals.
Yeah.
See something, just yank this fucker to the other side.
Can we kick this up to 4-0? I want to get through this area.
Would you definitely prefer 4-0? We were...
What are we at? Is this 4-0?
We're doing 3-0, we wanted to go slow because of the high mine threat.
Okay.
So, that was a concern we had.
Like how it was such a big heat map, you know what I mean?
Roger. Yeah, I get that. It's sort of a toss-up between trying to shoot through it and trying to avoid... With AAVs, we're so likely to get a track blown off by mine. If it gets to, like, if we get in contact or something and the risk looks too high for you and you want us to kick it up, then we can do that. So just yell.
Oh, you know I will.
Oh, I know.
So far we haven't had any IDs or anything, but cross your fingers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we've had a desync IED.
Yeah. I'm amazed we didn't get hit by the first fucking AAV. Did I not have stopped that one time when he did sinking? Or was that fun?
I don't know when you're talking about, so I can't really answer that.
The AAV was straight up ahead of us, and then all of a sudden I just saw him stop, so I decided to stop because I knew he was desyncing. Is that good? Is that alright?
If it's for desync's sake, then for desync's sake.
Okay.
Something you can't, no, we don't.
Desync's sake, just fucking, yeah, stop. Because
yeah.
Fucking that just wrecked us.
We don't play with that.
Yeah, earlier, I'll talk about it later, not this time.
Roger.
I will say this went really good getting to the ambush points without taking any losses besides get them shooting through our soft covers.
Yeah, not too bad.
Did you see that red fucking truck flip us?
Yeah, I did actually.
That's fucking amazing. We landed on our feet.
Oh, it's a fucking rabbit I'm staring at.
We might need to take some of those techies if they can flip a whole AAV.
I know. Wonder if they can flip you.
They sent their combat rollers at us.
Oh my god, that message was the best.
I was going for it and I just saw a fucking red hood and I was like, am I supposed to stop here?
Personnel prone 076 from convoy present position ahead. Appears armed.
I'm gonna fade a bit more left.
Be left side of road, about 500 up. Lead, that's your side. You guys can maintain watch on them. We'll go back to the right side.
Last call station 10 for 6-4, go.
Copy 6-4, could you push one of the AH to the next factory looking compound just east of our position over?
Ooh, Rocky, eyes on activity on this infantry.
What? From those guys?
Yup, left side. Yup, rocket just passed us above.
Head on 140 if you can, and that's too risky to the trees.
No.
Right side, rocket just came from right side.
Oh my god,
Sandbags. 091, 091. Yup, hit that thing. Guys, right of you.
Make sure you pass on 5-7.
RPGs are on the left side of the road.
Roger, escort suppressing with Mark 19.
Personnel left side.
Personnel left side.
Or something. No, exit left.
Hey, watch the 40 don't shoot 40 behind. Only 180 front of the Vic, don't shoot 40 behind.
Roger. Oh yeah, we got soft skins. Sorry about that.
Oh, hey, that's Gunny Taylor. Goddamn Taylor.
That guy had
We still got RPGers to our back left.
You want us to do something about that, or?
Continue engaging.
Vic 3 requesting speed increase.
I'm good with that if you guys are.
You guys are clear to step it up.
Hey, let's push it up to 5-0 lead.
Lead copies, pushing 5-0.
I'm pushing 5-0.
Also be advised, convoy has exited the known enemy area.
This is Vic 1 to Vic 2. Can you please increase spacing? You're a little too close.
Arch 2, Arch 8, 1-0 over.
You want us to increase spacing?
No, he's talking to vehicle 2, not escort 2.
Second.
Convoy, on arrival, please ensure that you have everyone remain mounted until the vehicles are parked around you. Don't have somebody get out and get squished.
Wait, we don't have anywhere for the land for Ace, do we, for engage fuck me?
They can land at their ships and teleport, I believe.
Zoos, Archer 8, 9 over.
Watch for IEDs, we're passing that factory.
Yep.
Is there a teleport pull from the boats to FOB so I can do an in-game brief? If not, we'll just do an out-of-game. I said brief.
Yeah.
Copy. Assassin 6-4, Archer 8-1-0 over.
Go for Assassin 1-0.
Copy, Ace is clear to RTB, over.
Solid copy. Ace cleared to RTB. 6-4 out.
Did he just out me? I don't understand.
He just did.
That happens so much, like that.
I don't know why it happens to you more than anybody else.
This is 8 over. I know, I don't get it.
By out him, does he mean he just backs out of the, like, he says out instead of going over?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the sender, the person who started the conversation ends the conversation. To be the person receiving the conversation.
So Ace can come join us, but if that's the case and it'll screw persistence,
Am I hearing the guys in the back? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yeah, I figured. I wasn't thinking when I said that. Disregard. Archery, no.
No, you're good. I'm
Archer
just
2,
hearing
Archer 8, over.
Very quiet. Sorry.
Oh God.
We're desyncing. Holy fucking shit. Hey, desync.
My driver appears to have. Honor, you okay?
Archer 2, Archer 8, 10, over.
Honor, you okay?
Archer 2, 10.
On.
Copy, disregard my last. We're gonna do an out of game. I forgot about the persistence.
Driver.
Thing, and it might screw with things over.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You alright?
I
think your internet must have chunked.
It does that every game.
Archer 8, out.
Okay. Well, we're alright now.
Yep.
Thankfully, with the staggered convoy we didn't get crashed into.
Yep.
Because of that, actually. We were next to the other vehicle for me.
Kingpin, this is Archer 8. Go ahead, over. Holy shit, your big brain, I didn't even think about that. Copy. Right. God damn it, I didn't even think about that. Kingpin came in and said he can do the debriefing game. They should just teleport back to the boat, but I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we can do that. That would be awesome. I love doing in games.
Ooh, can we drive over there on this thing?
Not right now.
God damn it. That'd be
Fucking
fun.
Christ.
You drive over to the boat, we all hop on top of the tank. I was just sitting here and all of a sudden
Muniz Main. Muniz Main. Spartan convoy inbound from the south. 5 vehicles. 5 vehicles.
Should be 6. Fucking desync. Fucking Arma 8 or MATV. Or TVR, whatever the fuck those long ones are called, I forget.
Lead next left. MSR.
Are we dropping lead left?
Now we'll just let it
that fucking turn.
collapse in as we get there. Save my guns here.
Big one, turning left. Epic doesn't look like it was there before, was it?
No.
Yeah, it was.
230 to approach FOB.
That civilian one? Yeah, that lives there.
Okay.
that lives there. I like it. You must be
Alright.
a trucker.
Lead, if you want to just pull in and park all the way in the corner, far right corner, we'll slot in next to you. Just make it compact. Fucking.
There's a HB there. I feel so bad for the guys that there's like 4 guys that were here.
Just stop backing up so much, and you'll be fine. If you just do little turns, that's okay. Don't go fast in here. Just go slow and park next to him once he's backed up in there. And make sure to leave a little bit of room behind so that you can get people up.
You want to dismount us here and then park?
No, we can slot it in and then have people get out behind. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's totally what I meant by stay in the vehicle until everything next to you is parked.
I didn't do it.
Don't go that. What are you doing? Stop! Jesus Christ! Stop! Just stop! Stop! No, actually stop the vehicle. If you can get out for a second, I'll adjust it.
Okay, thank you. Fucking hate driving.
I don't know why everybody else is getting out. We weren't done parking. Everybody's getting out. Holy shit. That's good. That's good.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, oh, it'll buff right out.
Alright, that was worrying, but we're alright now.
That was awesome.
That was
Who was driving 1-1?
I only wish I had my
Archer
recording
2.
still running.
Safe and shoulder your weapons.
Where's the lieutenant?
And follow me.
You did fine, Carl. Get over there. We'll discuss it later.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
They're forming up out there, I think.
Are we?
We're out here, guys.
Oh, it's out there. Okay, very good.
I followed you, Taylor, and you led me astray.
Taylor, were you recording?
Yes.
You know when you did your barrel roll? I hope you got that.
Sort of. It was a funny perspective.
Keys fall under shipping.
ACP,
Yeah.
single rank left of me.
The 2 to DC.
My crew left of me, and then the other crew.
We're not counting those.
Scoot it over a little bit more.
Single rank.
Out.
Lock it
No,
up,
Keith,
form
just
up,
get
get
behind me.
tight. Let's move it. 4-1-2, 2-2, scooch in a little bit. Scooch it in.
Come on. Dress it.
Left here, right next to 4-1.
Undress the line. You're pretty.
There we go.
Don't cook little potatoes.
Just waiting on Ace.
Beautiful. Thank you.
And then they'll have to teleport back once we're done to the resistance.
Let me check on these actually.
Yes. What the hell that is?
Just syrup on Ace. Copy.
They're all here.
Copy. I just gotta set up this. I almost forgot to do this part. All Ace present?
It's present.
Copy. All right, I'll start the debrief then. I just want to say good job tonight, guys. We did really well pushing through contact. We took minimum casualties going through that. Obviously, our top guys right in the back were probably hit and down a few times. It's just one of the perks you get right into one of those, but it was necessary to get the supplies to the IDAP. We were able to do that very quickly, get in and out. I think we had a hiccup on the first one just due to the first contact. Took a little longer there getting our casualties up and in vehicles, but I heard there was a little bit of restriction of and not allowing us to load the people in the vehicles, but we were able to get them out and hopefully back up. Pushing to that second one, IDAP relayed to me that they were not the civilians were not happy with our presence, so I was trying to expedite us out of there. So I apologize for the reinserts that we're going to try to get in there. We were trying to expedite our movements through there so the civilians in the area didn't get too frantic with us, as they were already upset with us due to previous encounters with us with airstrikes and other situations going on. Pushing from there, we hit our last one, which we did pretty good in that one as well, getting the supplies to them and all objectives. We did that pretty good, and we were able to get back in convoy and push out. There was a bit of a hiccup at the last one. Once we hit that desync, we lost a Vic or two that we will be getting back. We're not counting those against us, as that was an ARMA thing, not a operation or enemy contact deal. But once that did happen, I think there was a big hiccup or miscommunication, or people weren't relaying commands. I had told, or I had ordered the convoy to push out and only one AAV to stay behind to pick up those guys that got in the Vic, and that was not being relayed. So I had to hop on 5-7 and push that because it was not happening. We are here to support the LDF and help the civilians here, so I wanted us to go there and support the LDF. Luckily, they were able to hold their own. They had their infantry fighting vehicles over there, and they were all set up. So thankfully, we didn't have to do too much to help them. They were thankful for us supporting them in our efforts to support them. So they were grateful for that. So we were building relationships there. I did not hear of any civilians that were killed or harmed during this. So that's a very good job, because the population will see that, and we'll just keep getting hated, and we don't want to break relations. With that said, I think overall we did a really good job. I will say sorry for the reinserts. I had to stay here for a bit of time. There just was not a good spot or position to get you guys back in at the time, dealing with contact in different areas and trying to expedite our movements just so we're not breaking relations. So I do apologize for you guys that had to sit around for a little bit of time. I hope you realize it's for the better, and I do apologize once again. With that, I don't have anything else. I'll pass into First Lieutenant Ark.
I think we did pretty fair as well. I think that echoes Getty's. We pushed. I was very impressed with how we pushed through the initial check around this area down south of us, around the ambush point. When we got to the first objective, there was, yes, a little bit of a hiccup. Oh, I need to turn myself up. Yep, there was a little bit of a hiccup due to casualties. I know part of this was due to technical issues. As far as the second and third objectives, apart from the breakdown in communication, that was kind of a little bit unavoidable due to desync. But overall, I think we did a pretty good job. It could have been a little bit faster, in my opinion. But in general, I think we got all our objectives accomplished. We took minimal casualties. So good job, guys. That's all from 2.
Copy ACP.
Just 2 things. If I'm calling a call sign that you belong to, e.g. Archer, and the people above you are not responding, say you're a squad leader and the people above you in your chain of command are not responding, help me out, please. Get somebody, answer back initially and say, hey, I'll grab somebody from higher, or take my message and pass it on. Do something to help me out there. That'll really help those communications things from breaking down. The second thing is, when reforming convoys, check-ins need to be immediate and automatic. They should be very quick. I want to know that the convoy is together as soon as we figure out what's going on and as soon as we start getting vehicles lined up. If you guys do that stuff, we'll be moving at both of those things, you'll be moving at a much faster pace, and we'll get things squared away much quicker.
Is that it, LT?
Yes, Gunny.
Copy. Ace?
Nothing operation related, but just will be noted in my AR that the LHDs do need to be fixed. Our guys are falling through them. That is all.
Copy. Kingpin?
I'm good, thank you.
Zeus?
Yes. First and foremost, to those of you who reconnected in the middle of the mission, please refrain from doing that unless cleared by leadership. The task force commander is one of the only individuals who can clear you to reload. I know some of you guys snuck in when I went down, which unlocked the server. That is the reason for the desync at Objective 3. Other than that, the server was running fine to that point. But again, I'll let COC kind of bring that down a little bit better. Secondly, I'm going to post a link in War Room Task Force Bravo. It is the new way that we're doing our rated 1 through 10. So if you would be so kind as to answer those questions when you get to that form, that would really help us out in designing better missions for you guys for your enjoyment. That's all.
Copy. That's all I have. Oh, go ahead.
We used to do the 1 through 10s in TeamSpeak, and some people like that, some people didn't. So we're moving to that Google form option. Please, for the love of God, fill it out. We look at that. S2 looks at that. If you absolutely hate it tonight, we need to know it. that sometimes we can't necessarily help some types of the missions. This wasn't as run and gun as maybe some of you want. Sometimes those missions do happen, but please give us the feedback. We need it. If we didn't need it, we wouldn't ask for it. I'm good.
Copy. One last thing, Ace. You guys are clear to teleport back to the boat, just so when you guys come back with the persistence, you'll be there again. Other than that, GC, I would suggest maybe standing up and adding a little bit of space between you guys, because I don't want anybody dying when they try to load back in with this persistent thing. Don't make it crazy, but just a couple steps.
Just space it out. Don't
We'll
get
be fine.
crazy.
We're all right.
And then once you space out a little bit, you guys are free to break it down. Oh wait, I didn't add any question or comments for the task. My bad. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Sorry. One thing. Go ahead and risk.
Not sure if anyone else saw it or this related to the persistence or something like that. My 152 and local worked fine. 343s did not work for me at all the entire operation. I restarted TeamSpeak. I reset my acre. Obviously, other than restarting Arma. Yeah, that was my issue.
I couldn't really speak on that. I mean, acre breaks comms. It could be just someone not having. I've heard where someone just doesn't have their TeamSpeak acre updated. It can break comms. I know that happened last time. I wasn't able to hear some people and some radios work. So I don't know if Lieutenant Colonel has anything. I don't know if it's due to the persistence. I doubt it. All my radios seem to work fine tonight. So I'm not just sure if you're updated or what the issue may be with acre.
Localize it so you guys were aware in case the other task force get reports.
Copy. Does anybody else have any questions or comments?
Bradham?
Go ahead.
The only other thing I had was in reference to Risky as well. I didn't have problems with radios per se, but Acre kept disconnecting and reclosing the pipe and everything back and forth every time I got in and out of the vehicle.
Every time you got in and out of it. Do you have like a hotkey to toggle Acre? I have a hotkey myself.
Gunny, that happened for me as well.
And me too.
Same.
Interesting.
What would happen for me specifically is like I would hop in a vehicle, the game would freeze for like 30 seconds, and my acre would disconnect and reconnect.
Interesting. I was not aware of that. I can note that down, and we'll see if we can see what the issue is there. I didn't encounter that myself, but a few of you did, so this must be an issue somewhere.
Quick from Zeus on that. We know that Zeus interface does that as well when we change our interface out. For those individuals that did have that problem, put a check in chat or something to let me know if it was like a desync from you getting out of the vehicle, like a delay in you getting out of the vehicle and a closed pipe, if you would.
Send that to him in TeamSpeak so we can probably be easier there, because I don't think everybody has perms to message and decide.
No, that's fine. Yeah, if you just, there we go, cool.
All right, if no one else has anything else, you guys are clear to break down. Good work tonight.
Archer 2.
Thank you. ACP to ACP.
Me, Arch 2.
We're DCing as well. Okay.